What's changed since the spring to now?
What's changed? I just think our knowledge of the game, the competitiveness is just on full display every day. We go back and forth. Some days the offense wins, some days the defense wins. Just challenging them to push each other every day. Just holding them accountable. So I think as far as our attitude and just um, football competence, we're getting better every day.
You don't have much time to like step back and take it in. I realize. Did you take a second to be like, "Hey, it's my first camp as a head coach, and I'm taking this all in."
Yeah, I mean, I took a second to, this reality. It is what it is. But sometimes, you can't act as if you were in a situation that you're in. Like I know I'm a rookie head coach, but I'm not going to act like a rookie head coach. I'm not acting like I've been here before. I want my players to be confident in me, my decision making, my ability to trust them in all facets, in all situations. And, that's what we're trying to build here. So yeah, it's a lot of things that I'm on a day-to-day basis that I might have to ask questions about or get some knowledge of, or maybe know some other coaches for. But we got an incredible staff and we work together.
I saw the HUNT acronym on the back of some of the coaches' shirts. Paced, unrelenting, nerveless, and tenacious. What sparked that? Why'd you want that?
Yeah, well, our defensive coaches, they got their mantra. Their mantra is to hunt, get after the ball, get the ball, knock it out, get to it, pick it off, whatever. However you can get the ball in your hands. We understand the ball is a program. We want to protect it. We also want to take it away.
What is the word, if you had to use one word to describe this year's Morgan State team?
Tough. Yeah. Tough team. Got a lot of attitude. Just got to channel it in the right places and in the right direction. Keep things going in the right direction. Keep believing. Keep bringing the energy every day. We know that our camp is only going to get harder before the break camp. The guys acknowledging that and embracing it, and this camp it is what it is.
Go ahead.
What are the opening, stages of fall camp about for you guys? Install is about kind of getting into the groove of things. What are you looking to get out of these first couple weeks of fall camp?
Yeah, first couple weeks of camp is just about. I talk to the guys about this. Just going back to the basics. We want to be able to just play as fast as we can. While being able to add and subtract. On a daily basis, continuous basis. But they understand what we're trying to accomplish, and each day we add a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and it's going to continue to happen. So, we like challenging them to, understand the playbook, understand the whys of why we're trying to do things, the reasons why we're trying to do things, and then we press forward from there.
What do you like about the offense and the defense?
What's that?
What are you liking about the offense and the defense right now?
I just like the fact that our offense come out and compete just as hard as our defense, and then vice versa, and they push one another. And I just told them, like heavyweight boxing, nothing. Don't go back and forth. I've never seen a football game where things are picture perfect. You expect it to be picture perfect, and you're in the wrong business. So it's going to be some ups and downs, and resilience in the four-quarter game. You got 4 quarters to make it right, and it don't matter when the clock says 50-0. That's when it's going to
You were pretty complimentary of the guys and just trying to work with you and you working with them, everybody kind of being new to this whole thing. How's that been in camp? Just everybody kind of working together, the players getting on board and up to speed of that thing?
Yeah, I think we just, we took the knowledge that we gained in the spring and we just carried it over. We didn't try to reinvent the wheel. We know where we at. We know what we're trying to accomplish. We got to take it one day at a time, one practice at a time, one snap at a time. We can't, we're going to start visualizing certain things. But we on a week-to-week basis right now, and we know that the 28th is right around the corner. But we got to just stay locked into where we at right now, and then we'll start visualizing some other things in about a week or so.
I know you're locked in, but how excited are you for Talent around 28?
Very excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for these guys. I'm excited for the young men putting in the hard work, train, their ass off over the summer, believe in themselves and believe in one another, most important. And going to try to maximize every opportunity. We know where we stand, we know where we sit, we know where we're coming from, but just because you're at the bottom, don't mean you got to stay there.
You spoke about the competitive nature of offense versus defense early on here. We saw Izzy and King score during the beginning portion here. What have you seen from those guys early on in camp, and even coming into camp?
A lot of trash talk. Never seen a quarterback talk so much trash. I had to put him to the side today and tell him, he will be. But that's all about polishing up. You put so much time and effort and work into trying to come out and be successful, down after down after down. And when you have that success, sometimes you gotta let it out. And so I allowed them to be themselves, allowed them to have fun. When we do things the right way, we're gonna win the class.
Is it your QB1 at this point?
Izzy QB1? Yeah, Izzy's QB1. Izzy get reps with the first team. Otto get reps with the first team. Right now, it's more about competition. It's about creating a competitive environment where they push each other. I don't want anybody to get complacent or feeling like, every day doesn't matter. And so, we'll always just approach it, as an open book, competitive atmosphere. And, whoever playing the best will play.
Well, and then you said something about not acting like a rookie head coach. You've been out here now for the spring and into fall camp now. Do you not feel like a rookie head coach anymore?
I guess until I get to game day, get that first game under my belt, I won't feel like a rookie head coach. But every day I walk out here, I feel like I gain more experience, more confidence, more belief. I think they gain more experience, more confidence, and more belief in me. And, our mantra is just trust the process, and I think we all just trust in the process. I got to trust and take it one day at a time as well.
Perfect.
So, your assessment, what's different about this team from the spring to right now?
Honestly, we added some more pieces up front with the O-line, got some more guys in the tight end room, added a few more threats on the outside in the receiving room. But honestly, everybody's just gelling together. The chemistry is there, a lot more there than what it was in the spring. Everybody's trying to understand the little details to make the offense as explosive as possible. So that's the biggest difference that I see. Everybody's growing every single day, and everybody's a little bit more bought into what we got going on. We know that we got Townsend August 28th, and we got to make a statement. And so everybody's just really focused on the season right now, and we're just trying to make sure that we build on these practices because, Townsend's 20-something days away, so we're right around the corner from that big game. So we're just trying to make sure that we're at our best when we play them.
Izzy, we were commenting on how different this looks from Norfolk State teams past. I know you weren't here for those, but what's the atmosphere been like for you guys around camp?
Right. I mean, honestly, everybody's been excited from the spring since the time we came in. Vick being around, everybody's been excited. Everybody's wondering what we're going to do. We know that, but we don't really pay attention to their expectations, but we appreciate it. And so we just take it into practice, and we know that we got to push each other because we don't want to let our fans down, let the city down. We want to leave a great mark out when we step out on the field August 28th.
Coach said with QBs like trash talk a little bit, and then say you might have to pull you aside and say, hey, remember, stay humble. When you have somebody in your ear like that who's done this before, what does that mean to you?
It means everything, especially coming from Coach Vick, especially his type of play style. Things get riled up back there. Football's an emotional game, and defense they talk too. So it's like I said, it's just emotional, and it's just friendly, competitive nature. That's all it is. But Coach, he always tries to keep us level-headed. Don't get too high in the moment. Stay right there, like a duck in the water. Just put your feet above the water at all times. So don't get too riled up. Stay right where you're at. Stay where your feet are. And so Coach Vick does a great job of making sure that we know that he's those things.
It seems to be this concerted effort for sharpness.
Right.
That's what I see
Right.
with this team. Is that intentional?
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, no
talk
doubt.
about that a little bit.
Yeah, so it all starts in the offseason with Coach Q. Coach Q, our strength coach, he instilled that mindset in us that we got to be sharp in everything we do, from treatment, classroom, practice field, how we prepare, how we watch film, everything. And so we're just thankful for Coach Q to teach us these things because, it changed our mentality a little bit more, that we have to take these things serious because that's going to matter at the next level, especially at the NFL. I'm sorry about that. But especially about once you get to the NFL, because those who they care about those things. So being on top of your game, and not just on the field stuff, but off the field too. You can't just study football when you're in the building. You got to go outside the building. You got to watch film on your own. You got to go over the playbook, go on the draw on the whiteboard, your plays, whatever you got to do. But you got to stay sharp at all times.
Izzy, you mentioned gelling together as being a big part of this camp.
Right.
With so many new pieces on the coaching staff and on the roster,
Right.
I mean, that's so big. Are you guys where you want to be right now in terms of that and just kind of working together on the field?
Right. Every day, there's always room for improvement. But how we are right now, this team, we're super close. Outside of the field, off the field, we hang out. Some of the guys come over to my house. We just hang out, have dinner sometimes, watch the game, even play the game with each other sometimes. But those things, especially on the offensive side of the ball, it really matters to us because if we could be brothers outside the field, then the chemistry is going to happen on the field. And so it's just a day-by-day process of doing that. And we're trying to just get everybody to buy in and gel together.
throughout your college football career, you've seen some high-level teams,
Right.
played for some high-level
Right.
teams. Where does this stack up in terms of intensity?
Honestly, the heart on these guys, that was the thing that surprised me. A lot of these guys, they got heart, man. And they're willing to do anything on the field. They're willing to die on the field, whatever they got to do. But these guys work really hard. I noticed that the first week I came in for off-season training, and these guys, they push me every single day to be at my best. And I know if I slack even just a little bit, they're going to be on it. And so they push me at a different level than I say any other team definitely has. But I played for some great teams. They taught me some great things, and so I'm able to bring what I learned from those past teams and bring it over here. And like I said, we get to gel together, and I can teach them some things, and they teach me some things as well.
Now that the product is a little more refined than it was in spring ball,
Right.
what are we getting on August 28th? What is the product on the field going to be?
Right. Like I said in the spring, we're going to be an explosive offense. We're going to attack the field. We're going to take shots. We're going to do whatever we got to do, but we're going to be aggressive. We're not going to let up. It's going to be fast, tempo offense. Coach Shepard, he does a great job preparing us and just getting our minds right for what we got going on. And like I said, the details is the most important thing for the offensive side. Offense, you guys, everybody has to be on the same page. Actually, it's not just me. It's not just one guy. It's not just one receiver. Everybody has to buy in and do their job. And if one guy does not do his job, then the whole play can mess up.
Coach Vick said just because you're at the bottom doesn't mean you have to stay there.
Right.
How excited is this team to make a statement that Norfolk State football is back?
These guys, they're super excited to just turn the whole thing around. I know it's Coach Vick's first year. Everybody, they have their questions with Coach Vick being the first year head coach and stuff like that, and can he do it at a high level, at D1 level? But honestly, Coach Vick, he's more than capable of doing it, and he tells us this every day. He tells us not to worry about what everybody else is saying. Just make sure that we stay high on each other, we keep pushing each other, and we're just ready to make a statement. This team is bought into everything. Their mindset has changed with everything, from the classrooms to on the field stuff to off the field stuff. Nobody gets in trouble. It's a bunch of great guys, great dudes. They're humble and they're hungry.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, my man.
Appreciate it, my man.
Thanks,